Hey guys, Stylosa here, and I've got some more awesome Overwatch PTR news to report to you guys. So, we've actually got a buff here for Symmetra. They have increased the range on Photon Projector's primary fire. That is the beam damage. Well, not the damage. The beam weapon is now 2 meters longer. It used to be 10 meters, now it's 12 meters. Does this actually make a difference? Well, no, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. The problem with Symmetra's primary fire is it takes too long to ramp up. By the time you've actually locked onto the target enough to get enough of the charge on the primary fire, you may as well have been firing alternate fire into them. Her problem right now is the alternate fire is much more powerful than the primary fire. So if you see a Symmetra player and she's prioritizing using the primary fire, that's really bad. You should be using the alternate fire. There's only one example I can really think of where you would use the primary fire, and that would be if you're trying to burn down enemy barriers, or if you're like me and you're trying to work out if it's actually better in a video for YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, where I'm firing it into big beefy targets to try and charge it up as fast as possible. But it's still got the same problem to me. Like, I think what would be nice is if potentially the beam actually got maybe fatter just to begin with, so it was easier to connect with the targets, because she has no aim assist, and with a weapon that does literally no damage until you actually lock onto people for quite a while, or at least it feels like quite a while when you play, it's just not great, right? I think maybe some sort of Moira-esque sort of mini lock-on might actually help, but then maybe we're going back to the old Symmetra. And did anybody really like Symmetra with the lock-on weapon before? I don't know. Good news is they are looking at the Symmetra, and they do know that this Symmetra, especially on live, is lacking when it comes to primary fire, so that's good stuff. We've also got some other bits of updates which have hit the PTR as well, which we'll cover in this video. So Brigitte, her repair pack. Now, an option to control Brigitte's repair pack targeting sensitivity has been added under Options Control Brigitte. This is pretty standard. This was missing. Kind of weird that this was missing, because this is a targetable ability on an ally. Much like when, when Mercy tries to target an ally, when Zen tries to target an ally. So why this wasn't there for Brigitte is a bit weird, but now it is. Do any of you guys change your sensitivity? I know I don't. I just generally leave it on whatever the sensitivity is, and I've just kind of got used to that. But then again, I don't play all that much Mercy. So, but I play Zen, and it works okay with Zen. So, yeah. We've got a load of bug fixes as well. D.Va, they fixed a bug that causes D.Va's gun to disappear if Roadhog used Chain Hook on her while she used an emote. That's a very specific one, and I don't think I've ever seen an example of that. But that's pretty funny. So, yeah, if Roadhog used Chain Hook on D.Va while she was using an emote, then she had no weapon. Okay. Well done. This is the huge one, though. If you guys watched the video from yesterday, you would have seen the Junkrat crazy infinite ammo bug. They fixed it. Fixed a bug that allows Junkrat ammo to be replenished if Riptire failed to cast, which is a bit silly. I think probably what they've done is they've added you get the extra ammo, or you get the instant ammo reload when the ultimate finishes, not when it starts. Because the big problem with Junkrat was you could just jump in the air, press Q, and then you would have instant ammo, because Junkrat cannot cast his Riptire in the air. However, it's like initiating the ultimate, so it just gave you the ammo. Probably just a little bit of an oversight there. Well, it's a bug, right? But they fixed it now, so yeah. There will not be any infinite ammo Junkrat spam on the live servers, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. Sombra, they fixed a bug that causes Sombra's visual effects to display darker than intended. Again, this is kind of one of those random ones. I've not noticed this, but hey, it's fixed. That's cool. Zarya, okay. They fixed a bug that causes Zarya's Graviton Surge visual effect to extend beyond the ability's radius. Now, this is in response to the nerf of Zarya's ultimate on the PTR. The current version on live does actually work, because it shows you the radius you would expect to drag people in. However, they did not alter the size of Graviton on the PTR, so it still looked like it was the same old Grav, but we know it's not, because it's effectively over 40%. I think it's somewhere around 43 or 44% smaller in radius, so they've actually made it a bit smaller. I think what they've done is they've reduced the visual type of sort of like the arcing animation that comes out of it, like the energy waves, not the actual ball in the middle, because, I mean, they still want the ultimates to look good, right? But, yeah, they've just made it a bit smaller to correspond with the size of the Graviton now, which is okay, I guess. And then there's some hero gallery fixes. So they fixed a bug that prevented rotating hero models while viewed in the hero gallery when equipped with an Overwatch League skins. That's fine. Fixed a bug that prevented communication wheel from functioning when equipping a spray voice line or emote from a loot box. That's beautiful. Also, as well, final little bit of news in this video is we have our first Overwatch League finalists in the form of London Spitfire. It's been a huge sort of comeback for Spitfire because they performed really well in Stage 1 of Overwatch League, and then they played really trash for all the other stages pretty much. Well, no, Stage 2 they were okay, but 3 and 4, they were not great. However, they turned up in the playoffs. They beat LA Gladiators after being down by 1 series, and then they just destroyed LA Valiant. So LA's been conquered by London, and they're off to New York City, which is kind of insane. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Stylosa, and this is Unit Lost. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video, and remember, you can follow me on Twitter, which is @UnitLostGaming, and click the bell, because you will get alerted to when my videos go live, and I'll try and keep you guys up to date on all Overwatch news, discussion, guides, and all of that good stuff. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.